Live from my car. Get the shades on here. See if anybody comes on. Let's see. Chat all messages or video. I'm in his car. See if anybody's going to be coming on today. I wanted to talk about sales. We're in my car. We're leaving our San Diego home, going to our Colorado home. Still a little bit of skiing there. You're gonna go skiing?
I hope so.
Oh, good. Yes. 300 inches of snow here in Winter Park, Colorado. We're just sitting on Route 15 here, the highway, right now. Let's see anybody coming. There we go. The Sean Osby. Who else, right? How you doing, Sean? Hi, Claudia.
Hey, Sean.
Whoops. Sorry about that, Sean. My iPad doesn't want to stay on the dashboard. Here, you want to see who wants to see Southern California? Let me see if I can change my screen here.
You mean the traffic?
If I can turn here, I can show you the screen here. Oh, here we go. Southern California, sitting.
Yeah, great.
Just going.
Great
Wait, we're going a whole 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh boy, but it is nice today. It's. In fact, it's already 73 degrees. It's going to go up to 80 today. Let's see. Yo, Claude, what up, man? Love your content. How are you and Ms. doing? Both of you are healthy. Yes, we are. Thank you for asking. And I basically wanted to just, we're in the car here and a lot of traffic. I thought, oh, well, let's do a live YouTube, have some fun here. I can do any questions you want. I like to talk about emotional selling. Basically, how do we get, there's a rule in sales that I learned a long time ago. People make immediate decisions. They buy stuff when they become emotionally involved, as opposed to being intellectual, logical, academically analyzing everything. People make decisions very immediately. Think about yourself. Have you ever made a decision emotionally?
Never.
You married me.
That's true.
That's true. And I was broke. Yeah, you had more money than me.
I had the money and the credit.
Always, here's your first rule. Always marry a woman who has more money than you.
And much better credit.
And much better credit and everything like that. And also has a mother and father-in-law that you like. They justify it later intellectually. You're right, Mr. Pettis. Or Ms. Pettis, I can't tell from here. It's
I took a risk, didn't I?
You took a gamble. Hey, you got me. You got the world's biggest diamond in the world.
There you go.
And you got the smallest wedding ring.
I do not.
At the time. Yeah. It's the truth. Emotional selling, though, is... Let's see if we can get back on here. Oh, we'll try again here.
Over so the sun's not in your face.
I want you to. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, we're back on. Thank you. Sorry, lost a little service there. I do have Wi-Fi in the car. We're in a Cadillac ST5, and I actually have, because I work in the car, I'm a road warrior. I actually do have built-in Wi-Fi. A separate subscription. I think it's through XM or something like that.
No, it's AT&T.
AT&T. Not my favorite company, but it works. Emotional selling. How do you make people emotional? If you can make people emotional, you can get them to say yes much faster. You can close people. And this is hard for people to believe. And I saw my mentor do it, and I do it all the time. You can actually do a capital sale. I mean, sell something big. A car, real estate. You can sell something very expensive, very large, if you can make that prospect emotional. Now, most people think that when you're doing real estate or something very expensive, you have to go back and forth. It takes multiple meetings. Wrong. If you know how to ask the right questions, tell the right stories, know how to use redirection, I'll explain that in a minute, you can actually get people to say yes, or to visualize in their head why they need your product or service. I started out in real estate, and when I speak to people about real estate, say they're a buyer of real estate, I'll say, imagine yourself And I'll use the 5 senses too, by the way. Sight, smell, taste, feeling, hearing. I'll use those senses when I'm painting a picture to people. I'll say, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, imagine we got you into a nice house, the right house. Imagine yourself in this house that you're looking in right now, and you got the barbecue going. You got the burgers sizzling on the grill there with the onions and mushroom. I'm gonna make myself hungry here.
Yes, you are.
Are we near an In-N-Out burger?
I don't
Where's
know.
an In-N-Out burger? I want one now. I'm leaving California here, and I won't have an In-N-Out burger for 6 months.
Oh, Barstow. We can stop in Barstow.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know, but I want to stay slim and attractive for you, dear.
Well, thank you.
Oh God, yes. It's a hard fight staying slim, huh? Oh my gosh. Seriously, when you're talking to people, you paint a picture with your words. Like a surgeon uses a scalpel. You use words. And you say, imagine yourself in this house. You have privacy. It's clean. It's quiet. You can go walk to the park. The bus or the trolley is nearby. The kids are in the backyard playing in the pool. The dog is running and you're throwing the frisbee. This is emotional selling. This is painting a picture to people. Boy, is this car full? Can you see out of that back window?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We've been in California for January.
3 months.
Well, go back to October. We came back and forth. We've been here in San Diego for about 3 months. We have a home here. We love it. Although San Diego had a weird winter. It was cold and rainy. But now it's nice because we're leaving. Of course. Now it's in the 70s and 80s again here in mid-April. Using your words the right way can make you an awful lot of money. It can make you free. If you learn instead of giving, see the problem that most people do, they do what is called intellectual selling. They get a prospect and they right away get nervous or sound like a robot, and then they go into the presentation mode. Oh, let me tell you everything you didn't want to know about my product, my service, And the prospect right away says, oh God, I got a salesperson here. They're boring. I just want to know how much it costs. Does it come in blue? I don't even want to talk to this person. I want to get off the phone with them. How many people woke up this morning? Show of hands. How many people woke up and said, oh boy, I hope a salesperson calls me? Nobody.
I did.
Oh, you did? You woke up. You woke up with a salesman this morning.
I know,
you
that's
lucky
right. See,
woman.
you
lucky woman.
You told me I had to say that.
Oh yes. The thing about it is, if I can get on the phone with somebody who, and I believe in qualified prospects, if I can get somebody with some kind of interest or some kind of problem, I like people with problems. I think we have to look into sales like we're problem solvers. We're the doctors. If you sell insurance, you're the doctor of insurance. If you do real estate, you're the physician of real estate. You want to go and ask questions. So, gee, why don't you just go? And sometimes you want to be the devil's advocate in your questions. You want to use something we call redirection. Gee, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, why don't you just go out and buy a home? May I use your strategies every day in your business? Of course you may. Of course. That's why I'm sharing it with you. I think we almost set a record. I think we're almost at 900 videos on YouTube. I want to talk to a salesman, said nobody ever. I want to talk to it. Nobody ever said that. You're right, Sean. Nobody ever woke up and said they wanted to speak to a salesperson. Why? And ask yourself that question. Why? They don't want to talk to salespeople because they're going to feel like they're going to be manipulated, cornered, pressured. They're going to be made to feel uncomfortable. Why is this? Because I'll say, yeah. You guys want me to? Let me have a shot of sodium pentothal here. Most salespeople suck. Okay, they don't talk to people like I'm talking to you, like your Uncle Claude is speaking to you now, just naturally, comfortably, helping you interact with me. Okay, they kind of get mechanical. They get a little nervous. Confidence is a real big part. Maybe overconfidence a little bit. People love strength. They love energy. They love assertiveness to a certain degree. They don't want to be bullied or high pressured, but they want to talk to people. Love to talk to people. We do it all the time. What did we do yesterday? I'll go to any store, any Costco, Walmart, Target, the liquor store. I never go to a liquor store. Bevmo.
Well, you don't have to because the liquor's in the Vons.
Yeah, there you go.
They have them in the grocery stores, the beer and the wine and stuff.
I'll talk to everybody. Hi, how's your day going? What's going on? Gee. See if we can get, okay, we're back again. How do you connect with somebody if you're an introvert? Okay, I'm going to take another shot of sodium pentothal here. Truth be told, I'm an introvert. I'm a shy person. I think I'm past it now.
Yeah, you are.
I think
But you did used to be severely shy.
I used to be very shy. Always sat in the back of the room. Never, I didn't want to interact with people. Didn't raise my hands. Ani and Chantel, hey, Claude and Claudia, safe travels. Thank you, kids. It was good speaking with you guys yesterday in the gym there. Oh, guys, working out, getting muscular. I like that. Staying beautiful. I can change. If I can change, anybody can change. Guess what happens when you're the squeaky wheel? You know that old expression, the squeaky wheel gets the grease? When you're the instigator, when you're the, I don't know if protagonist is the right word. That's usually the evil character in a play. Or something. Sean, you're going to have to correct me. Protagonist, look it up.
It's not.
It's not. I'm using the word incorrectly.
Instigator?
Instigator, I guess, is the right word. You've got to be the one who stimulates the stimulus in a conversation. Most people will not talk to strangers. We were all raised like that. We all know what mom said before we went out. Don't talk to strangers, unless they have candy. No, don't do that. But the thing about it is, most people I think are nice. Why do people go to bars? Let's see here. People love to talk. People do love to talk, but they will not initiate the conversation. That is your responsibility in sales, socially, as well as in business. You have to go up to people, make them feel good, compliment, engage, better word, thank you. Behind every successful man is usually a smarter woman, a more exhausted woman. Absolutely.
Right, Chantel?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I got a chauffeur though. Hey, this is nice. Absolutely. The thing about it is, if you can interact with people, ask a question with them. Gee, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, why are we talking today? What is your biggest challenge? I talk to people in sales. First question I normally ask is, what's your biggest challenge in sales? What do you think's holding you back from making the income you want? Okay, why do you think you're not the top salesperson in your company? How come you're not making $50,000, $100,000 a month when other people that you know are doing that with your product and service? How come some people get rich, very few, and others have to struggle? Sales. Protagonist is the good guy. Bad guy is went too fast. Here.
Yeah.
Doggone it. Sorry. You're live. Yay.
You want to hold on to that?
Yes, definitely. See if we can go back. Okay, we're back on. Sorry about that. Seem to be going on and off here. Where'd you say we are? Corona?
No, we're just outside of Corona. We're north of Corona.
North of Corona, California, not the beer factory.
Coming up on the 91 East-West
91
Highway.
near Barstow and all that good stuff.
No. We're
the sign says Barstow.
Yeah, we're on our way to Barstow. Yep. We're about 90 miles outside of Barstow.
We drive 1,106 miles to Colorado. Usually, we go right down routes 15 to 70, go past Vegas and all the good stuff there. Emotional selling, though, before I lose you guys again, it changed my life. It made sales fun. It changed my personality. It made me from a little squeaky mouse to someone with a boca de grande, a big mouth. But I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy talking to myself. No, not that bad yet. But you get to a point where if you can speak to enough people, life becomes better. I don't know which video was it, Claude, but Claude said, start a conversation with random 5 strangers. Yes. Practice every day, talking to strangers. Maybe you have a business, or you want to go into a business, whatever it is. If you can speak to 5 prospects a day that relate to your business, you will see a monumental change in your income, in the way you feel about yourself. You will change. You will become more confident. You will become more affluent. You will make more money. The more people you speak to. We've lost this skill. I really think all this texting and stuff we do, I think we hide behind texting. We used to hide behind faxes. We hide behind emails. And there has to be, when you're selling products and services,